This is just ridiculous. Same thing. The left won't even let us laugh at ourselves. Seriously. Like, you ever notice the left's entire playbook falls apart the second that we enjoy ourselves to some degree? They want you offended, humiliated, and scrambling to explain the joke. Because that's the only way they can control the narrative. But when you own it, they lose their weapon. That's exactly what just happened with South Park's. When they just posted their latest episode of roasting Charlie Kirk. And the meltdown from the left is proof they can't stand it when we flip the script. And obviously you're seeing right here on your screen a mini J.D. Vance and Trump right there, on South Park. Now, to the left, this was supposed to be a gotcha moment. Instead, J.D. Vance is laughing. Trump is trending still. And MAGA just got free airtime. Yeah, on one of the biggest cultural platforms in America. They hate this because it's not outrage. You know what I'm saying? It's free marketing. And when you treat mockery like a trophy instead of a wound, the whole strategy collapses. And if JD's reaction bugged them, Charlie Kirk sent them into full panic mode. Oh, yeah, because JD Vance actually posted, we finally made it. But yeah, Charlie Kirk sent them in full panic mode.
Look at the way she puts.
So who's going to be the one to tell Charlie Kirk that we're laughing at him, not with him? Because for the last day, he's making it seem like he's in on the joke. Charlie, you are the joke.
Hey everybody, so the South Park episode is going super viral right now.
Watching you set your brain to hyperspin Mega Drive to try and cope with this fucking absolute annihilation of an episode of you and your entire fucking shtick is on brand. Every fucking video, you're just trying, no, I'm in on the joke, guys. Anyway, I guess just continue to cope. I don't know. This is tough to watch, Charlie.
First of all, I just want to say that it's hilarious. I really enjoyed it. I think it's great. And secondly, I just wanted to say it's so crazy that a thing that I've been doing for 13 years going on college campuses and debating kids has become so important that it gets a prominent primetime placement on Comedy Central. And I mean, I really loved it. And it's certainly not that I'm putting on a visage of I enjoyed it to save face and prevent people
Hey, you suck at this. You're not, Mike. You trying to be funny to mock somebody else, but you just, I feel like you cosplaying you at this point.
Shows that I'm in on the joke and that I'm having a good time and that it didn't upset me. I mean, look at the way she puts the thing down and she's reading off her phone. I mean, what a stupid lib. Look at her dumb lib face. Okay, guys, that's the podcast.
What the is even that? Oh, that's supposed to be him when he get off the stream or something.
Year's 2025. Conservatives still don't understand that you're not supposed to identify with Cartman. He's a vile, cretinous, bigoted twerp. And if you're being depicted as him, it means you are the object of mockery. You are the joke, little bro.
Charlie Kirk is Eric Cartman.
So offended that Kirk made Cartman his profile picture. I swear the left cries about everything.
So that's what I read when I see the clown emoji. Yeah, man, I'm so offended by Charlie Kirk changing his profile picture to this kid. Now, why did this Charlie Kirk stan decide to write this comment? Well, because I made fun of him and said that he didn't get the joke of the South Park episode. I mean, you guys are welcome to wear Eric Cartman as a badge of honor, but the point of the character was to never just be cool. He was always supposed to be the joke. He's not supposed to be making jokes. He is the joke.
You all stole my stick!
It's honestly kind of pathetic how hard Charlie Kirk is trying.
Oh my gosh, these people, like, you could tell like they put no effort into thinking for themselves. You know what I'm saying? You could tell their mom definitely made their food. She probably still make their work lunch if they go to work. Cause they're probably super hypersensitive about that and got all these different phobias and can't even do that because of their leftism. But they're sitting here trying to figure out why we are laughing with this. I mean, first of all, we're adults here. You can make we can laugh at ourselves, okay? Like it's totally fine. But they trying to make it seem like he's somehow trying to cope with this, and that's just not the case.
Kind of pathetic. How hard Charlie Kirk is trying to save face after this South Park episode. I mean, from making it his profile picture to making shirts now with the master debater joke, it's like he's trying so hard to save face, and it's not working. But he's trying to save face really hard. It's as if he doesn't think we understand sociology. I mean, seriously, like we understand what you're trying to do, and you're not doing it right. I'm gonna be honest. You're not saving face here. You're doing a pretty poor job.
Okay, I can speak again. Ow, that hurt. I'm not gonna lie. You just got my hair braided yesterday. Ow, I did. I tried to shrug it off, but anywho, y'all see this? They are literally begging for Charlie Kirk to be offended. No, Charlie, the joke is on you. You're the joke. But here's what they just don't get. It don't register to them. The moment you decide to laugh at yourself, they lose grip on you. They can't cancel you. They can't frame you. And they can't make you play defense. That's what they really want. They want to see him on why did you do this? They want to be able to say, look at him melting down. But Charlie didn't just laugh. He embraced it. That's a cultural power move the left cannot process, as you see. And you can tell it rattled them because what came next was pure meltdown, y'all.
I love that Charlie Kirk is trying so hard to be in on the joke in this South Park episode. I don't think you understand what this is. This is not a friendly roast between friends. They are making fun of you because you are a hack, morally contemptuous loser. It's very much giving like this meme. No.
Charlie Kirk is not at all upset about the South Park episode. Not even a little bit. He thought it was so funny that he's selling this super cool master debater shirt on his website because the show's so cool and he's cool and it's so funny. He thinks South Park is so funny and he's so funny too and he's so
even though I suck at debates, I will admit that right now. Only because y'all know. If you know, you know.
Glad that he was in on the joke the whole time.
So who's gonna be the one to tell Charlie Kirk that we're laughing at him, not with him?
We seen yours.
Deeply upset by
the joke.
So Charlie Kirk is so deeply upset by the fact that South Park made fun of him
How did you get that? I didn't get that indication. Did you?
Last night in their new episode, that he spent so much time talking about it on his new podcast. He tried to pretend like he thought it was so funny and that it was such an honor to be made fun of by South Park. He even made his new profile picture his South Park character. But the reality is, they weren't just laughing with him. They were laughing at him.
Look, y'all won't take responsibility. It's y'all fault. Y'all called us in every... I was one of y'all before. Calling them every name in the book just because of their affiliation. And now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all... Okay. Y'all mad that they done toughened up. Okay.
The South Park is going to be doing an episode about me tonight, slaves. I mean family that I'm totally not keeping at this house against their will. They're having Cartman portray me. He's the best character. He has the best points. No, I don't think it's a red flag when Eric Cartman is portraying me. I think it's an honor. No, children, you can't stay up and watch the episode with me.
Watching you set your brain to hyperspin mega drive.
We seen you too.
Kirk.
We seen yours too.
Understand sociology. I mean, seriously, like we understand what you're trying to do.
Charlie Kirk wouldn't know the first thing about humor if it bit him in the ass. They support and worship Donald Trump, a man so thin-skinned that he celebrates Stephen Colbert getting fired. He wants Jimmy Kimmel fired, and he wants Jimmy Fallon fired, all because they make fun of him. That's it. The Republican Party and conservatives are the least funny people in the whole fucking world. They think that when we're laughing with them.
No,
but
we don't.
in reality, we're laughing at them.
No, we don't. It's like, I hate it. I hate, not dislike. I hate when someone is purposely being intellectually dishonest. I hate that. Something as simple as, hey, you got your jacket off of your shoulder, and then they pull the jacket up and go, no, I don't. I know that says, you're like, bro, come on, it ain't that deep. But for me, I'm like, bro, you're not going to just sit here and tell me I didn't just see what I just seen with my eyes. Like, you're not going to do that. So for them to sit here and imply that we somehow, we don't get the joke, or imply that somehow we don't understand that he's being laughed at, so to speak. Like, let's lay it out. South Park roasts Charlie Kirk, right? Charlie Kirk laughs, makes it his profile pic, sells Master Debater shirts on his, site, and the left completely flips out because he didn't flip out. That right here. I mean, this right here exposes the whole game. The left doesn't know how to respond when we laugh at ourselves. Their entire outrage machine is built on provoking anger and nothing else. When you remove that fuel, the narrative dies mid-sentence. And instead of owning a joke, they sit there confused, angry, and desperate, to explain it to us, which makes them look weaker. But even mainstream courage couldn't avoid this story. I said courage, bro. I can't even talk. I'm over here like doing too much. Coverage. Mainstream coverage couldn't avoid this. But I can guarantee you they'll never say out loud what really happened. So we're going to go ahead and listen to this from your boy Jesse Waters and Charlie himself.
Well, you're hot now because South Park's mocking you. Watch South Park mock Charlie. Go ahead.
Oh my God, what makes you think you have the right to say what I do with my body?
Let me ask you something. If a pregnant woman is killed and the baby dies too, why is the killer charged with a double homicide?
Well, because people have different beliefs.
It's not about belief, it's about truth. Science confirms life begins at conception.
Were you honored?
Not only was I honored, they got the little sip of the water correctly. They got the hairdo. The little details are perfect. And look, South Park, they could be very nasty towards a lot of people. That just goes to show the impact, the cultural power of what we've been able to do at Turning Point USA, the billions of views, how we're able to get so many young people on board for conservative values, and this movement that President Trump has built on campuses across the country that we've been able to support is just remarkable. And so it is a great honor, and even more remarkably, that is a word-for-word quote on South Park.
Yeah, for sure, man. Jesse Water breaks it down. South Park nailed the details on Charlie Kirk. The water sip, the hair, the mannerism was, and instead of pretending it didn't happen, Charlie called it an honor. You see the difference? I'll see the clear difference. Because the left, they use, comedy to humiliate. We use it to amplify. And when we're in on a joke, the joke stop hurting. That's a lesson they don't want you to learn, because it makes them it makes their biggest weapons useless. And just when you thought it couldn't get more ironic, let's listen to this one.
You know how conservative Christians have to wear their MAGA hats 24/7? This is my MAGA hat, because when I'm wearing this, you know what side I'm standing on.
We don't know. It looks like you're on Charlie Kirk's side. It's the one proudly calling their South Park hat their MAGA hat, as if it shows exits to attack only one side. Have they ever actually watched South Park? I mean, Trey Parker and Matt Stone have roasted everyone. I mean, everybody. But here's the key. They've also admitted they respect people who can laugh at themselves, which is exactly why this whole situation is such a win for our side and such a loss for theirs. The left doesn't fear the jokes. They fear for the day conservatives realize we don't have to be afraid of them. Same thing. That's the lesson here. You can't control the frame. You can control the fight. You know, and the more we win, let me see, the more we win the culture war. I'm trying to find the words for this. The more we win the culture war by laughing back. I'm trying to make this deep and poetic. The less their outrage matters. Okay, cool. Having some brain farts. But outside of that, I got to get ready to get up out of here. So y'all be safe today. Please go check on somebody today. You can quite literally possibly be saving a life. And thank y'all for every like, comment, share, Voice Club. I will see y'all in the comments. I will be responding. Peace.